Here with Bryan Thompson, coach out of York, Maine. Hammerhead Wrestling here as part of the National Coaches Education Program at the Junior Worlds in Thailand. Bryan, first of all, what are your impressions of the trip in Thailand and the tournament so far?
So far, everything's been fantastic, Jason. Great venue, great hotel right on the beach. Obviously, we haven't had much time to enjoy much of that, but we're here to see the wrestling, observe the process. My impressions have been all over the place, you know, from the weigh-ins at the end of each day to the draw process, the random draw process, to covering our athletes and seeing how they kind of process themselves through the tournament. It's been great, great learning experience.
In terms of the NCEP program, how did you get involved and how did you end up being part of this crew?
I've been a part of USA Wrestling since I was a child, and have kind of processed myself through the education program and received my silver in 2004, and then became part of that coaches pool, national coaches pool. And when the opportunity came up, I applied and got word from Cody, national director for education, that I was selected. So since then, just prepared myself for Thailand. It's a long trip, probably 2 or 3 days worth of recovery, but I feel good. Glad to be here.
Now, in terms of the venue, what are your opinions on the song we're hearing right now?
This is a #1 hit that keeps repeating itself, but I guess it's their song, so at least some of the people in the crowd are happy to hear it. Myself, and I'm sure you would echo these sentiments, are about we've reached that
Pattaya, Pattaya,
Pattaya, Pattaya.
Now, in terms of things that you're going to bring back to Maine for the kids that you coach, have you picked up on anything maybe from the freestyle or Greco coaches, even the women's coaches, that you might bring into your room?
Absolutely. Been able to capture some of the things I've seen in the warm-up area alone. It's been great watching the different countries go through the warm-up process. I think all ages, all levels of wrestling, freestyle, Greco, folk style, can pick up on some of that stuff. Running a blog for those athletes back in Maine and the coaches as well that can kind of pick up some of those things that I've seen. As far as the competition itself, been able to see, you know, some of the things that we're not familiar with you know, how our athletes respond to the clinch, how they respond to the push out, things like that. I think some of the video I've captured will be good teaching material for kids at home.
Now, you were saying yesterday that you're an avid surfer up in Maine. When you hear the hotel was on the beach and then you go out and look at the Gulf of Thailand, there's not a ripple, there's not a break.
No, I've been here twice. My brother was a teacher in Bangkok for 8 years. I knew there's no surfing. I'm getting a lot of grief from my wolf pack back in Maine that, you know, I'm missing some head-high surf right now. There's 2 hurricanes churning in Atlantic, but hey, I'm here to watch some world-quality wrestling, so